Welcome friends, how we doing today? So today we are going to pick up a component that is going to be another section of our van build here. As you know, I already put in the bed, and then I'm going to have a driver's side and passenger side compartments, I guess you're going to call them. You know, one side's going to have a sink with the refrigerator on it.
Turn right onto Wick Road.
And the other side, on the driver's side, is going to be a storage cabinet and counter space. So I was looking to build something there,
In 1.2 miles,
but I found this perfect size. It's a buffet server on Craigslist. It's got a couple doors and a couple drawers, and it's the right height. It's 4 foot long. It's exactly the size of the specifics. It's exactly the size of what I was going to build, basically, is what I'm trying to spit out of my mouth this morning. So the cost, she's asking 110. Lady seems real nice. I'm gonna offer 100. I mean, I'm a fair shopper. You know, I think $100. If I offer 100, it shouldn't insult her. I'm sure other people probably offer less. And if she wants 110, I'll give her the 110. It's not that big a deal. But so for $100, and you know, with the hinges and hardware and wood and time, I mean, I don't think I could build this for $100. So. And again, this is going to be modular in design. We'll be able to pop it in, pop it out. It's going to be secured. It's going to be fastened to the floor with the original chair mounts. These chairs pop in and out, and I'm going to have it so I can take this cabinet in and out as well, just like the bed. So at any given time, we can convert this back, you know, into a 15-passenger van if need be. So that's what's going on today. So hopefully this thing looks as good as it did in the picture. It looked pretty nice and clean in the picture, so that's what I'm hoping to get. So it's about 40 minutes from the house, and so we're gonna go pick that up. That's what's going on today. If we get it, I'll go ahead and show it to you after we pick it up. So cool. Thanks for joining me today. All right, so just went and picked up the cabinet, and it's perfect. It's gonna work. It's gonna work great for exactly what we need. Good heavy-duty quality. You know, not that thin particle board nonsense. You know, it's real wood. So, and he took $100 for it, like I figured he would. You know, knocking down less than 10%, I don't think is too much to ask. Helped me load it right up. Decent people. You know, you never know where you're going when you buy something off Craigslist. You know, you could be pulling up into some shady neighborhood, or freaking who knows, right? So. But nice people, nice neighborhood, and good piece of equipment. They had a bunch of stuff for sale. I don't know if they, you know, maybe buy out estate sales or something. Who knows? He had a bunch of stuff in his garage, and he said he had a storage unit with a bunch more, and this was just overflow. So it worked out nice. So it's rattly because the shelves are adjustable inside, which is perfect. You know, that I can go ahead and take care of. You know, run a couple screws in there, and we may end up sanding it and painting it, you know, but not right away, you know. So I'm going to finish. This is going to be one piece that's going to go on the driver's side. Then we're going to get the other piece built, which is going to have the sink, the refrigerator built in on a slide. I have that ARB fridge. It's going to be on a slide, so I can pull it out, kind of space savings. And so once I get that piece built, then we'll figure out exactly how we're gonna color coordinate and match. You know, I was really kind of thinking about some black spray paint. You know, sand it, prime it, black spray paint. Maybe spray it with some of that. I don't know if it's called flex spray. It's, you know, so it'd be like a white and gray kind of speckle look or something. But we'll see. We'll see what Mama wants to do on that aspect of it. So, but anyway, good score, $100. I'm happy. I couldn't have built the thing with my time and materials and hinges and all that other stuff. I couldn't have did it for $100. So I feel like it was a good purchase. So, all right. Once I get back to the house, I'll kind of put this thing in place and kind of just give you a quick idea where it's going to sit, what it's going to look like, and and open it up and give you some measurements, kind of show you what we're doing. So if you're building your van, don't always have to build from scratch. You know, go ahead and if you can incorporate some pre-built stuff to put in there, you know, you can definitely do that. I mean, even if you were to find something like this and you wanted to cut a hole and put a sink in this, you could, you know, modify a drawer or a cabinet, you know, with your water jug in there. I mean, that's not out the question either. So anyway, all right, when I get home, we'll spin this thing around, get it kind of put in place where it's going, and kind of show you what I'm doing as far as anchoring and fastening this to the floor. And we should be good for a nice, safe road adventure without stuff flying all around. So, like these drawers are. I'm gonna have to get some drawer latches. The bottom two are magnetic closed, which I think will probably be okay. But the two drawers on the top, I'm gonna have to, you know, maybe some kiddie latches, you know, so kids don't open drawers. That type of latch, and we'll figure that out. But that's all. It's all minor details at this point. So, all right, I'm gonna head home. It took me about 45 minutes to get here. Show you what we got going on when we get home. So, all right, guys, give you a quick little peek of what it's looked like when it's set up there. So, it's 4 foot wide, 19.5 inches deep, and around 32 inches tall. So the height is just right. It's got good storage. I'll show you the drawers there. Some good storage. It's well built, all real wood, not that particle pressboard stuff. The top is a little, you know, it's got some spots on it, but you know, I planned on just using it as a frame and recovering it as far as paint or you know, whatever I was going to do. I'm going to have a little flip up table over here for that seat. So when you're sitting here, when you're sitting here, you know, I'll have a pop up table. Put my laptop if I want to write something on, so that should work out pretty good. And then it's got good drawer storage, or cupboard storage here. Yep. Magnetic latches there. Here you can see, if you can see the gap here, no gap. This slides wore out, so I'll buy 2 new drawer slides that are self-closing, and that'll keep those closed during transport. So. And then in this one here, I just threw a portage on in there just for now. Get an idea for size. I can still have room to put the shelf above it. And that could be, you know, toiletries and that sort of thing. And that should work out good. It's out of the way. And then the other side here, basically, you know, that could be like pantry stuff, and, you know, maybe a pot and pan and stove, something like that. So I think that should work good. Overall, I'm happy with that purchase. I've removed 2 more of the seats because I had 2 more rows here on our last trip to Florida. And let me grab something. I'll show you how I'm going to hook this into the van. Hang on. So I have these brackets that secured the seats in the van, and there's 2 brackets mounted underneath this cabinet. So I'm going to build a little frame that I'm going to bolt to the floor, and then this cabinet will sit over the top of that frame, and I'll run a couple screws and that'll hold it tight, and I'll show you what I'm going to use for my brackets here. Now granted, the hooks are going to be a little bit smaller, but they'll hook right in this floor, and then I'll just go ahead and bolt that frame down to the floor and set this cabinet over top of that frame, run a couple screws. If it doesn't make sense, I'll shoot some video when we're doing that. But yeah, bolt that right down to the floor, 2 spots underneath, and that should hold it nice and secure. This is it, hooks onto the floor here. Yep. That should do real good. And I gotta vacuum this thing out. This picture with the shelf put in it there. I get some good storage up top. Should work out good. Alright, so basically that's just a look at what I bought for $100. It's gonna be the frame, kind of the base of what we're gonna build. Have a little backsplash affixed to the back of the counter. Yep, have a little storage kind of behind it. Have room to put like tray tables behind the seat in the cabinet there. So we'll have something to pop up and eat off of or whatever, and plenty of room there. Future, that's coming out. That chair will be out. And there'll be a whole nother cabinet section here that's going to comprise the sink, the fridge. It'll probably come out to about here. It'll have a fold down table. Yep, and after that's built, then we'll worry about, you know, paint and deco and all that stuff to make it all match up. So, all right, cool. Just thought I'd show you what I bought for $100. So the next video should show you the progress that's been made.